Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go and towing the slab, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Will Wagner stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which was the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
And there's a ball. Arise aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the move. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner on the go again. Pajes squeezes it, and there's one down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Runner takes off. Sneaks through, base hit into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jackson Merrill up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one missing inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you...
It gets down, base hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw comes into second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. 2 on, 1 out. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
The left fielder, number 30, Gavin.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Dodger Stadium, our starter in this one, Robert Suarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
We go to the bottom of the first,
Leading up,
and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Fastball for a strike. Suarez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Out to center. Merrill under it. 2 away. Will Smith to the plate.
The catcher.
He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
The third baseman, Max.
So a man at first.
Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy, and that misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 outs. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Manny Machado now.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Inside.
Plate,
and that's ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. 1 out, base is empty.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Suarez back to work.
Outside.
That's outside. Ball 1. Just missed. Fouled off. He was late. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. And that's outside. And now 3-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Machado makes the grab. 1 away. Andy Pajes, the next to hit.
Center fielder, Andy Pajes.
In for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Wagner to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The right fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
In the dirt. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And that misses. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes. That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings to first, and Hernandez is out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Top half of the third inning, Luis Arias stands in.
Number 4, Luis Arias.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting,
Will Wagner digs in now.
Wagner.
That one fouled off. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
Up the middle, and that one handled. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And we're back. Here's
Leading
Kike
up for the
Hernandez.
Dodgers, the left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
That one
Ball.
close, ruled the ball. And
Counts
that
1-0.
is ball 1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
I got a ball, 1
Wow,
strike.
good luck catching up to that one.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the
1 ball,
changeup with that
2
arm
strikes.
action.
Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that certainly
Batting
feels
up,
good when you
the
can
second
win the
baseman,
at-bat
Tommy.
after being down in the count. Up against it
Yeah.
with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything.
0-1.
Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Missed with a changeup. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed.
Down.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate
Now
appearance.
batting,
Works the
the
walk.
designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Struck out
Ohtani.
swinging his first time.
Now pitching
Left-hander
for
out of the
San Diego,
bullpen, Adrian Morejon.
Number 50.
He has a great slider with
Adrian
tons of movement.
Morejon.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good
ball,
late
2 strikes.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hernandez, the lead runner at second. Edman at first with no outs. And a swing and
The
a miss.
first baseman, number 5.
And that is a big
Freddie
first out. Here's Freddie Freeman down. That's off the mark,
Inside, ball
and it's
1.
1-0. That's out to center field. Merrill. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And he's already singled in this game. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. Just missed. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off with the
ballpark.
Padres,
New inning
the
getting
center
started.
fielder,
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a foul straight back. And that skips in the dirt. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that's downstairs and outside. Rip to third. Muncy sends it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a foul ball. O'Hearn, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That's a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Tatis waits. And that one fouled off. Runner edges away at second. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Manny Machado up to the plate. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. That one's in there. Strike one. That's inside. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pajes on the run into the gap. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Back here in LA, bottom of the inning. And now it's Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now batting.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear. And go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To third, Machado. On to first. Mookie retired, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, right side. Tatis after it. Nabs it. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one ripped. Hernandez pulls it down. One down. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. The other way. Reaching down and makes the grab. So digging in now for San Diego, Will Wagner. 0 for 2 in this one. Edman. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. They take the force out. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Morejon back to work. And that's ripped for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hernandez on at first, nobody out.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And the count 1-2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In the dirt, runner holds, and it's a full count. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner goes again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Bunting for a hit. And it's just foul. That was close. The 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. And it is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they love it here at Dodger Stadium. It's 3-1.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Shohei Ohtani, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
On the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And here's Freddie Freeman.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, called strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a base hit right there.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the
new pitcher on now, Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That's in there. That's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. Merrill sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
He swings and fouls one off. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top 6. And here is Jackson Merrill.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 51.
Outside, ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Ryan O'Hearn. The next up. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Elias Diaz. Big spot for him here. Swinging a foul out of play. Tying run at the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Merrill at second with nobody out. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket. So you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet. And fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Ramon Laureano. Looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
1 away with a runner at third, and the tying run is on base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Number 11. Rookie.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
To third, tag, got him. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hernandez on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 low, ball 4, and he's walked another.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Machado at the plate now, and that's inside.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and then score that run from first base. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second?
Tatis runs. Ball outside.
2 balls, 1
Safe
strike.
at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. And it's fouled off. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
up
Mookie
for
Betts
the
now.
Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one is upstairs. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Late with the swing there.
So hard to touch.
0-1.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now the first baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Wagner. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
He's under it. And there are 2 outs. Last chance for the Padres. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 43, Anthony Banda.
First pitch misses.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And he takes a strike. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres.
Number 2,
Xander Bogaerts.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle. Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball
Pitch
down the
hitting for the
line
Padres.
or into the
Number
gap
7,
will produce
Jose
a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.